location.
Look at this, would you? The MBLBs weren't built for this kind of punishment.
Crew Chief Hammond, report to Walker Bay 8D immediately.
What if the strong Gotha can do this kind of damage? I've never seen damage like this. The battlefields must be hell.
How long we been at this now?
18 hours, Chief.
Shit! Activate the torso batteries.
Check.
Boot up primary servo
A
controls.
welding crew is needed in armament.
Check.
Cycle up navigation systems.
Check.
Easy. Little left. Back. Back. And stop. Okay. So what's the problem with this beast?
The back shield cut out.
Run a diagnostic on the primary emitter.
Primary emitter is in the green.
So try the secondary emitters.
Secondary emitters check out.
How about the ion converters?
At 95%.
I don't understand. Okay, let's try it again.
Systems.
Okay, Marine. Time to kill anything that's not you.
Flooding chamber with trichlorite and ceftazine. Chamber at maximum saturation. Purging chamber. Decontamination cycle complete.
You're clean. Come on through.
Computer tech is needed in Walker Bay 6.
How's it been?
Couple of sightings. Other than that, it's been quiet as a graveyard.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Private Mark Lorenzi, please report to Medical Bay 3.
Heard the mechanics are prepping 4 heavy trucks.
So what does that mean?
Not sure. But with that many trucks, HQ's planning something.
Damn it, that hurt!
I told you these systems are finicky.
These systems are ancient.
Tell me about it. My grandfather served on this ship right out of boot camp.
Think they'd retire the old girl. Well, old or not, we gotta fix her.
You're unable to send or receive signals in that area due to Strogg interference.
But a strong unit is headed directly for Cougar Squad. And they're all dead men. Richard's out.
So the Macron's dead, eh? The Marine who iced that squib deserves a chest full of medals and a year's R&R.
The city of New Berlin will be in the mid
Hey,
to upper 70s.
you're Matthew Kane, aren't you?
No way!
I saw you when they brought you back from Space Station Armstrong. You look like you'd been mauled by a dozen pit bulls.
I thought Matthew Kane was just a story they made up to scare recruits.
No, he's real. And he's standing right in front of us.
Just heard we're moving up to the front. Our whole platoon is being mobilized.
Must be some major offensive in the works. They're getting all kinds of mechanized infantry prepped in the Walker bays.
I got a real bad feeling about this one.
Oh, you get a real bad feeling all the time.
You want me to do what?
Reroute the energy stabilizers. Wait 2 seconds and then purge them. The hit will cause the system to depolarize.
Identified as Samuel Dark. Do you see? It's just as I predicted.
Indeed. The nanites infesting the muscle are repairing the tissue even after it's separated from the body.
Apparently, he was captured and forced to endure biomechanical implants.
Look at this.
The procedure for attaching
And
the
this.
implants is evidently quite traumatic. The subject must be kept alive by a
Memorial
combination of
services for Colonel
steroids and health
Westmore will
pills.
be held at 0800 hours.
It won't work, Jacobson. The exoskeleton is hardened tribinium.
Nonsense. These saws cut through
Yes.
marine body armor. Should have no trouble with this Strog metal.
I just have to press a little harder.
Not here. Not here either.
So, are they certain it's dead?
I was assured by Lieutenant Pierce it's completely dead.
You remember this morning? They told us that one was dead too.
That, I'll never forget.
But the HB607 has internal compensators, and the XK1000 doesn't.
I know that. But if you'd read the manual, you'd know the XK1000 has primary and secondary converters.
What kind of converters?
Radcliffe 12s. They operate at 25 milliamps.
25 milliamps isn't nearly enough.
You're crazy. Maybe if you use a GMOS...
Corporal Matthew Kane, the rest of the Rhino squad has already arrived. The briefing will commence shortly.
Looks like Kane made it back.
Quit giving him shit, Dell. Kane's all right.
As you were. Rhino Squad, the following is highly classified and is not to be spoken of outside these walls. The death of the Macron couldn't have come at a better time. It's imperative we press that advantage, which is the reason for our next operation. Lieutenant Voss, take over.
Intelligence Division has discovered that the Strog function through a massive communication system called the Nexus. With it, Strog leaders can instantly send instructions to soldiers in the field. And although it's their strength, it's also their Achilles heel. Our target, known as the Hub, houses major communication lines to the Nexus. We will be escorting a convoy carrying an electromagnetic bomb to a sublevel of this building. The convoy will proceed to the designated position and detonate it. The blast will overload a device known as the Tetranode and effectively cut off the Strog forces from the Nexus and therefore their commanders. To ensure success, 3 other squads will be escorting additional EMPs to the same location. Their convoys are codenamed War, Famine, and Pestilence.
Which means we are death.
Yeah, we're death. Any questions? The convoy will be deployed soon. Go to the armory and suit up. Dismissed.
Private Mark Lorenzi, please report to Medical Bay 3.
You've surprised a lot of people today. You've stood shoulder to shoulder with Rhino Squad and survived. Congratulations.
Just who are they gonna call in when the life of every man, woman, and child on Earth hangs in the balance? Rhino Squad, of course.
Kane, when we first dropped on Strogos, I was certain you wouldn't last a day with the Rhino Squad. I am pleased to say, I was incorrect.
The Nexus sounds most intriguing. To be able to process the thoughts of billions of Strog would require technology that is many generations beyond us.
You've done some good work today, Corporal. Lieutenant Voss had a feeling about you. Said you'd be trouble, but you'd be worth it. The lieutenant's never wrong.
Lieutenant Voss, report to Briefing Room 8.
This guy, Sergeant Bidwell, has one guy thrown over his shoulder and is barking out orders as he blazes away with a rifle in his hand. The man was a freaking machine.
What squad was he with?
I'm not sure, but he was protecting some obnoxious computer tech.
Here, Marine. You're gonna need this. The extended clip should help in taking down the squibs. Hannibal! I need a medic!
Who are you? I'm not able to get a reading on your med chip.
Corporal Thomas Alvarez.
Corporal Kane, your ride to the convoy is waiting for you. Step on through.
You gotta love the Marine Corps. Sure, the pay ain't the greatest and the chow tastes like crap, but where else am I gonna make a living blowing shit up?
Just think of it. Rhino Squad is participating in a mission that would turn the tide of this war. We will be saving the human race.